Shalom, Israel. My name is Officer Kayadwan out of I.S.U.P.K, Jamaica. I.S.U.P.K started 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. I.S.U.P.K is run by Commanding General Yahanna, the one man with the rank and the authority to lead the nation of Israel today. I say Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai Barakatham to my brothers. Yahweh Shamar Alathan Ba'asham Yahweh Shai to my sisters. All right, so the Most High is anti-Jewish. You understand? And we have a breakdown why we say that shortly. See? So on the topic of Kyrie Irving and Kanye West, see? So now Kanye West is letting it be known that him can be anti-Semitic. You understand? Because he's a Jew. You understand? Because black people are Jews. See? And Kyrie Irving shared up a link to a movie that implies that black people are the real Jews. See? And the Jewish man is all but hurt about it. You understand? The Jewish man now, he wants to cancel, you know what I mean? Kanye West and Kyrie Irving. Really and truly because the Jewish man is in charge. Because the oppressor, you know what I mean, which is the Caucasian, which is the oppressor, you know what I mean, which is the Jewish man. There's no difference between the Caucasian and the Jewish man. They are the same people. You understand? They run everything, and we are but slaves here in their system. It has never changed from slavery. You understand? And you know what I mean, we bring out where the Jewish man is also, you know what I mean, very, what I call it, involved in our slave trade because they tend to separate Jewish people from slavery, but they were, you know what I mean, they were one of the pivotal, you know what I mean, nations or sect of white people, see, in our slavery. You know what I mean? Filthy, disgusting world that we live in, right? But while they are pretending to be us, the real Jews, while the Jewish man wants to be us, they have to know that the Most High is anti-Jewish. The Most High does not like them, so they are stealing an identity. It's like you breaking into the house of a man that is highly armed. Why would you do that? You make yourself a prime target, and that is what the Jewish man has done. You understand? The Most High don't have nothing to do with, you know what I mean, any Jewish man. Yet they boldly, you know what I mean, stand in our place as if they are the children of Israel. You know what I mean? And they don't know, you know what I mean, they have never suffered the curses that we have suffered. They have not suffered, you know what I mean, the judgments that we went through. Rightfully so. We went through these judgments rightfully so because we were disobedient to the Most High. You understand? But the Most High as more as love for us, and that is the difference. You understand? The Most High love his people. However, the Most High does not love the Jewish man or the Jewish people. See? And they are standing, pretending to be the Most High's people. You know what I mean? And the Most High hates them. See? All right, we're going to read some scripture. We're going to show you that, you know what I mean? I would have used the word anti-Semitic if it, you know what I mean, if the word was used correctly by the Jewish man. The problem is we are Semitic or Shemitic. So I can't use the word anti-Semitic. The title of this video would have been The Most High is Anti-Semitic. Speaking about the Jewish man, because they love to use the word anti-Semitic, but we are Shemitic. We are the real Shemites, so we know the Most High is not anti-Semitic. See? But the Most High is anti-Jewish, meaning the Most High is anti-fake Jew. See? The Most High is racist. The Most High only love Israel and nation. He's not dealing with any other nation. And we're going to show you that in the Bible. Hence the reason we say, listen, if you are not the children of Israel, just leave the Bible alone. This is for us. This is for the descendants of the slaves, you know what I mean, the Taino, Arawak Indians, you know what I mean. This is for the native Indians, the Mexican. This book is for us. If you are not the Most High's people, this book is enemy to you. You understand? And God is not your friend. But God is the father of the children of Israel, so to speak. God is our father. Our name is Prince of the Power, Yashar Allah, means sons of God. That is our name. We are his children. You understand? We are his chosen people. Now, you are playing a very dangerous game when you pretend to be his people while oppressing his people. You understand? And the Jewish man will feel that shortly. You understand? All right. So we're going to jump to the book of Deuteronomy 7 and 6. And it says, "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth." You understand? The Most High chose the children of Israel, black Hispanics and Native Indian, which history proves and the scriptures and archaeology proves are the real descendants of the children of Israel. See, not the Jewish man. The Most High has chosen these people as his chosen people, not equal to every other nation, not below every other nation, but above all nations. The Most High is racist, and the Most High is only dealing with Israel. Israel is the only people that the Most High love. You understand? The Jewish man don't fall in line with this. You understand? The Jewish man don't fall in line with being the Most High's people. He's an imposter. You know what I mean? And the Most High meant for us to be above the Jewish man. But because of our disobedience to the Most High now, we become subjects to the Jewish man, pretending to be us. Identity theft. You understand? All right, let me jump to the book of Deuteronomy 14 and 2, and it says, "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God, and the Lord has chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself," meaning the Most High want us for himself. You know what I mean? We are a special people, peculiar. You understand? Above all nations that are upon the face of the earth. So every nation that is on the earth is below the children of Israel. The Most High is racist. And the Most High is anti-Jewish, because Jewish mean like a Jew, you understand, and not really a Jew. Something like, but not really. For example, if you say something is blackish, it is not really black, it's kind of black. You understand? That is the Jewish man. He's kind of Jew, he behaves like a Jew, but he's not a Jew. You understand? This is the book of Romans 9 and 13, and it says, "As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated." So now the Most High make you know who he loves and who he hates. You understand? Jacob name was changed to Israel or Yashar Allah. You understand? Jacob is our forefather. You know what I mean? The forefather of Jacob was Isaac, and the father of Jacob was Isaac, and the father of Isaac was Abraham. These are our patriarchs. You understand? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And Jacob name became Israel, and we became the 12 tribes of Israel. Jacob, the Most High have loved. But Esau, who is Esau? Esau is the white man. The Jewish man is Esau, is one tribe in Esau. We have 12 tribes, and Esau have 12 tribes. You understand? Or thereabout. See? But Amalek, which is the Jewish man, is another tribe, is a tribe within Esau, and the Most High is letting you know that he hates Esau. Who is Esau? The Bible says Esau came out red all over like a hairy garment. And you have seen white people when they are not shaved. They are hairy like a goat. You understand? They are like goats. You understand? And they are red. When a white baby comes out, it is not pale, it is red. You can see the blood in their flesh. You understand? That is Esau, that is the Jewish man. You understand? That is the Jewish man. Esau. So the Most High make you know say blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians he love. But Esau, who is the oppressor, the Jewish man, he hates. The Most High is anti-Jewish. The Most High does not love Jewish people. You understand? They claim to be the Most High chosen people when in fact we are the Most High's chosen people. See? And the Most High hates them. You understand? Let me jump to another scripture. This is the book of Amos 3 and 1 to 2. And it says, "Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for your iniquities." So the Most High is letting the family of the children of Israel, talking about us, saying that are we alone him know. Therefore, uno, him go punish. Him go punish we because, you know what I mean, we break his laws for we iniquities. He has not dealt so with any nation. He's not dealing with no other nation. He's dealing with his children. Like when you deal with your children in your house, you know what I mean? You don't punish your neighbor's kids. They are not your kids. But you punish your kids whenever them go out of line. That is the relationship that we have with the Most High. You understand? Let me continue reading. Let me jump to another scripture. This is the book of 2nd Esdras chapter 6 and verse 54. And this is what it said. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. You know what I mean? So the Most High, you know what I mean, created Adam. We all came from Adam. But he had a people that came from Adam who he chosen, who he has chosen, Salakia. You know, in verse 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. You know what I mean? This world was created for our rulership. You understand? Not for the Jewish man and the oppressor to rule. You know what I mean? But for us to rule. You understand? Let me continue reading. As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing. So the Most High consider all these other people as nothing. You know what I mean? And the Jewish man claiming to be us, he's also nothing. He's just stealing our identity, pretending to be us. You know what I mean? But he will get none of the benefit. As a matter of fact, there's judgment that's going to reach him for it. You understand? So he's nothing. You know what I mean? He's only over us because of our disobedience to the Most High. We need to come back to his laws, statutes, and commandments as the children of Israel. You know what I mean? And here in the I.S.U.P.K and a command in general, Yahanna, is where you come to learn the Most High's laws under the foot of the prophets. You know what I mean? Under the tutorage of the prophets. You understand? Yeah, man. Let me continue reading. But be like unto spittle. So, you know what I mean? A spittle is like a spit. Too. That is what the Most High consider all these other nations. You know what I mean? You see this book, the Bible, it is not a religious book. And we try to tell our people, you know what I mean? Your perception of what this Bible is, you know what I mean, has been misrepresented by the Christian church. This is not a religious book. This is the constitution of the children of Israel, and it has nothing to do with any other nation. You understand? This book makes you the Most High's people. You understand? And it makes you, you know what I mean, the nation who is supposed to rule this earth. You see? It is not a white man book. The Jewish man would fall into the category of being the oppressor, the Caucasian. You understand? And he is like spittle to the Most High. You understand? Let me continue reading. And has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. So all these billions of people who are not the children of Israel, they are like a drop that fall from a vessel, like a drip of water. You understand? Meaning they are not significant. You understand? To the Most High. See? Let me jump to the book of Psalms 147, 19 to 20, and it says, He sheweth his word unto Jacob, his statute and his judgment unto Israel. He has not dealt so with any nation. So the Most High dealing with Israel. He's not dealing with any other nation. Let me continue reading. And as far as judgment, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. And David said, praise ye the Lord, that they have not known his judgment. You understand? Let me jump to another scripture. See, this is the book of Ecclesiasticus 17 and 17. For in the division of the nations of the whole earth, he set a ruler over every people, but Israel is the Lord's portion. You understand? So every nation have the ruler because the Most High is the one that divide the nations. You understand? The Most High is not with this coming together and within a melting pot or out of many one people. The Most High not depend that. The Most High made zebras, he made lions, he made tigers, and they all live in their own habitat. They don't come together. It's the same way the Most High make Israel, he make the white man, and he make the African, and he make the Arabs. They are not meant to come together. You understand? That is how the thing set, and the Most High set the borders according to the 12 tribes of Israel, meaning according to the number of the children of Israel, meaning we supposed to rule over these other nations. See? Yeah, man. This is Isaiah 40 and 15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket, and are counted as the small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing. Verse 16, and Lebanon is not sufficient to burn, nor the beast thereof sufficient for burnt offering. Verse 17, all nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing, and vanity. You understand? So the Most High is not dealing with the oppressor, the other nations. He's dealing with you, black man, black woman, Hispanic man, Hispanic woman, Native Indian man, Native Indian woman. You are the chosen, you are the special people of the Most High. These other nations, they don't even count. You are the one that make them count because you keep on, you know what I mean, disobeying the Most High, and sorry for these other nations while they have their foot on your neck and they are the reason why you are suffering. You feel sorry for them while they don't sorry for you. When the Most High, all the Most High want is for you to come back to him so them can get them foot off of your neck. You understand? And with that, just to prove to you in the Bible, in the same Torah that the Jewish man claims that, you know what I mean, he reads, which we know that the Jewish man lives nothing like how the Torah says to live. You understand? You don't even understand why he calls himself Jewish. You understand? And you don't even know that the word Jew comes from the term Judah. But anyway, just to show you that the Most High is anti-Jewish, because the Most High is anti any nation that is not the children of Israel. You understand? And again, I would have used the word anti-Semitic, but we are Semitic, so we can't really use that. The Most High is anti-Jewish. And with that, and Jewish means like a Jew, not really a Jew. We are the real Jews, just to clarify that. And with that, like this video, subscribe to this channel, leave your comments, share it around. And I mean, if you have questions, you can just leave it in the comment section. Shalom.